So if this is the next day, I've been having this dripping in cold water for about 5.5 hours. We're gonna see how it tastes, the soaking in water with circulation. So we got a little overflow here. So basically constantly replenishing the water very, very slowly. And to keep the noise from driving me absolutely bonkers, I just put a glass there like so, so it runs off the glass and makes a lot less noise. Technically, this is not salt cured meat. Didn't have time to really cure, but this is salt preserved, barely. But what I've learned from this experiment is even when it's not ideal temperatures, you can still get away with putting venison or meat in a bag of salt and burying it. And in this case, I'm guessing the temperature was around 44 degrees pretty consistently. Shaded area next to
Stay alive.
A little bit of running water in the shade. Quick taste muddy, test. Wet earth. Still heavy on the salt, but yesterday I would say it's way too salty. Today, I'd be like, chef was a little heavy on the salt, but significantly better and definitely more palatable. I was gonna say enjoyable, but both. Okay, now you know. I'm gonna have this breakfast knowing it's gonna be delicious. The big takeaway from this, especially from Hurricane Helene, is can I preserve meat with this method in an emergency situation? We lost power for 2 weeks. All our freezer food went bad. The generators just simply couldn't keep up. So now I know in the future, if we have a big storm like this or an indefinite, unknown time of loss of power, I can take everything from the freezer, all the meat, wrap it in salt and bury it if need be. And if it worked on this, it should work on that. Check it out. Every year we have a big class on how to process large game deer. If you want to learn all the steps from skinning, quartering, butchering, cutting jerky, cutting different steaks, vacuum sealing, all the things from start to finish, you need to sign up for next year's class. 2025, we'll probably have 2. So look in the description below for the sign up link and get signed up as soon as you can. This class does fill up pretty fast.